Hi, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. I know I had to reschedule this one a couple times, but I'm so excited to be here. Happy Monday. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I'm a business coach, and I help women grow profitable businesses that they love using social media lives. And I have been in business since 2018. I started off teaching women how to coupon and how to budget. And I have grown so much from that couponing Crystal who was just so excited to make YouTube videos. And now I help women make thousands of dollars every single month using social media in their business. Now, if this is your first time watching me, or if you've been back, I would love, love, love to know where you're watching from. So let me know in the comments what city, what state, what country you're watching from. And if you are a business owner, what is your business? What do you do? Who do you help? What do you sell? I'm super engaging on my lives. I'm actually live on all of my platforms right now. Two YouTube channels, my Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok all at the same time. So I would love, love, love to know what your business is and where you're watching from. If you don't have a business, that's fine. Still let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? I engage with my audience on all platforms. I respond to all questions. Someone says, I wish she was my coach. I would love to be your coach. Are you a business owner? So I engage with everyone. I like to acknowledge everyone. I like to talk to everyone. I love to talk. So let me know where you're watching from and what your business is if you are a business owner. Now, tonight's live, I'm going to talk about the best social media to use for your business. I want to talk about the best social media that you can use for your business. So let me know, what do you think the best social media platform is for business? Do you think that there's one social media that's above all? We had Tammy here. She has a bakery in upstate New York. Hey, Tammy. We have Andrea here. Hey, Andrea. She's in Alabama and she has a home daycare. We have TC Tay Hales in Arizona. You're just starting a business. What business are you starting? Your daughter makes lotions. So you're making lotions. Are you helping her make lotions? Is that the business y'all are starting? And when you say just starting, like, have y'all made sales yet? Have y'all made the lotion yet? Like, what step are you in? Come get your dog. Yes. Yes, you're just starting. So if you're just watching, welcome. Let me know where you're watching from, what your business is, okay? Or what social media do you think is the best for your business? My mother's dog. I closed the door and her dog is like growling. Your dog wants you. Go, Prince. Go. Go get her. Growling like you don't have no sense. Um, where are you watching from? What's your business? And what social media do you think is the best for business? We just started in 2021 and made them for a friend of mine's nail shop. Okay. That's interesting. What social media? Andrea says YouTube. YouTube is the best for business. So, what I'm going to share with you today is what social media is the best. And I'm going to talk to you from my perspective of what social media I prefer to use. Because if I'm being 1,000% honest with you, I don't think that one social media platform is superior for business. I think it's a personal preference. And there's a couple things that go along with that. So I'm going to share with you how to figure out what social media is best for you, because what's best for me and my business may not be the best platform for you. I do not think that you need to be on every single platform, especially if you are a new business owner within your first or second year. You do not need to be on every single platform, right? And I'm going to talk about that in a second with my tips. So I think I have like 8, maybe 10 tips of how to figure out the best social media for you to use. And I'm specifically talking about for business. I'm specifically talking to people who are business owners, people who are actively selling something and making money. Okay. So if you just popped in, let me know where you're watching from, what your business is, and what you think is the best social media platform for business. Okay. So, my first tip for you, like I said, the secret is no social media platform is superior. Literally, it's not like Instagram is the best, or YouTube is the best, or LinkedIn is the best. TikTok is the best. Snapchat is the best. Facebook is the best. Threads, okay? People still using Clubhouse, right? Pinterest, even though Pinterest is technically not a social media, it's a search engine, right? One social media is not superior. But my first suggestion for you, my first tip for you is that if you're in your first 1 year or so of business, to choose one main platform. One platform. If you are new to business, and when I say new, I'm saying your first year, even your first 2 years, trying to post on every platform will overwhelm you. I am someone who has been posting consistently on social media since 2018. Since August of 2018, the longest I have ever gone without posting a video is 2 months. And that literally just happened the past 2 months. That's the longest I've ever gone since I started my first YouTube channel without posting content. 2 months. I have been consistently posting every single week for what, 5, almost 6 years. Okay. So you need to pick one platform. And I'm saying, why did I say all of that? Because I am on multiple platforms. I have 2 YouTube channels, a Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok. I only post on one YouTube channel, so that's four platforms. As someone who's seasoned, and even when I had team support, it's overwhelming to try to post on every platform. You will burn yourself out. So imagine you being a new business owner and your goal is to try to make money, but you are stressing out trying to figure out how to post on every platform. You're going to overwhelm yourself. So my first tip is to choose one platform. Hi, KW Kai, Colorado. None yet. Still trying to figure out what industry I want to go into. Super brand new. Ooh. Well, if you stay to the end at Q&A, I would love to give you some tips for just getting started. I usually talk for about 20, 30 minutes, but I do Q&A at the end of all of my lives. So I would love to chat with you about figuring out what you want to do when it comes to your business. I have some tips for that. Navi, hey, thank you so much for joining us. Where are you watching from, and what social media platform do you think is the best for your business? So tip number one, pick one main platform. You're probably like, Crystal, how do I know what platform to pick? How do I know what platform to pick? Okay, Hunting Wisdom, I'm gonna come to you in 1 second. Um, my second tip for you is, okay, where are your ideal clients at? Nabi says Chicago and TikTok right now. Okay. Hunting Wisdom says YouTube. They think YouTube is the best platform. They're in Virginia. They are an online family friendly trivia with a cash prize. I'm focused on YouTube. How long will you be on? I don't want to miss this live. I'm going to be on for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. I have to leave at 3 a.m., but I'll probably be on here no more than an hour. But 30 to 45 minutes is my goal. And I literally just started like 5 minutes ago. So, tip number 2 is to go where your ideal clients are. So, let's break this down. When you are a business owner, you should be selling to a specific group of people. Okay. If you sell to everyone, you sell to no one. So, who is your ideal client? So, when you think about selling your product, when you think about selling your offer, when you think about selling your service, who is your ideal client? My ideal client is a millennial woman who works a 9 to 5, but she also has a business and she does not want to be in her 9 to 5 forever. She wants to quit her job and run her business full time. She's making some sales in her business, but it's not consistent. She hasn't put all the pieces together for her business to run consistently. That is my ideal client. Do I help men? Yes. Do I have clients in their 60s? Absolutely. Have I had some clients who were still in college or grad school? Absolutely. They're not all millennial women, but when I'm speaking to my ideal client, it is a millennial woman who has a 9 to 5 already. Does this make sense? Yes, in the comments if this makes sense. So I said all that to say, you have to know who your ideal client is and where is your ideal client at. Millennial women are pretty much on all of the platforms, right? They are OGs. They have Facebook. They're probably not into Facebook as heavy as we were back in our college days and high school days, but they still have a Facebook. They in a bunch of Facebook groups. Okay. Millennial women are darn sure on YouTube. They are watching YouTube videos. We remember OG YouTube. We were around when YouTube first started. Millennials were around when the internet started. I remember getting an internet driver's license in 5th grade, right? We were around when people only had computers at work. We were around when people got computers at home, big ass computers. We were there when people got laptops and started having it, right? So millennials are this very unique group of people, but they are on all platforms. If you are someone who's focusing on careers, anything careers, you need to be on LinkedIn. If you are servicing our older generation, you should probably be on Facebook because they are into Facebook heavy. Okay. So, where is your ideal client? What platform are they on that you are comfortable with? Because the other thing I want you to understand too is that I don't want, how can I say this? I'm going to say a blanket statement. Having a business is hard. Next to being someone's mother, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay. But something my coach used to say to me all the time, it gets to be easy. So I'm saying that to say, I don't want you to pick a platform that is hard for you to manage as your first platform. Make sure that with your ideal client being there, but make sure it's a platform that you actually like to be on. A platform that comes easy to you or easy for you to learn. Make sure it's a platform that you like to be on personally, because the last thing you want to do is to pick a platform because you think it's the best, you feel it's the best, someone told you it's the best, but you hate it. You hate being there. You don't like the way it looks. You don't like the way you have to show up. You don't like all the work you have to do. That is not going to serve you. So when you're thinking about the platform that your ideal clients are on, this is your business. You're the boss. You make the rules. Make sure it's still a platform that you enjoy. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Make sure it's a platform that your people are on, but you enjoy. My people are on all the platforms. I am on all the platforms, but I only create content for my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. I only make content for my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. This content that I'm sharing with you on live is a video that I already posted on my YouTube channel. I take those topics and I break them down into more pieces, and that's what I use for my lives. When I post a TikTok or a reel, it's from the content that I already posted on my YouTube channel. My people are everywhere. I prefer YouTube as my main platform. Me personally, it performs the best for me. It builds the know, like, and trust factor the best for me because my people are everywhere. But I am choosing YouTube as my main platform because I like it. YouTube is also the most work. Okay. Um, so YouTube's number one for me, then TikTok, then Instagram, then Facebook. I don't create any new content for Instagram or Facebook. It's literally all repurposed. I will record a fresh video for TikTok because the way you need to record on TikTok and the way you record on YouTube are a little bit different. But I am not recording anything new for Instagram unless it's a story, and I'm darn sure not making anything new for Facebook. Absolutely not. Whatever gets posted on Facebook gets posted on on Instagram, gets posted on Facebook. Okay. So make sure that you like the platform that you choose. You are the business owner. You can make any platform work for you. You can grow your business, grow your audience on any platform. Okay. So do not feel the pressure to be on the platform that someone else told you need to be on. Tammy says, I use Facebook. It seems to work. Okay. So I would say, in addition to this, make sure you are maximizing the use of your platform. So if you're on Facebook, you should have a Facebook business page. You should probably have some sort of Facebook group. Okay. You should be utilizing Facebook Reels. You should be maximizing your use on your platform. How can this work for you? All the people that buy from your bakery or have bought from you should be in the Facebook group. People who want to buy from you should be in the Facebook group. You could be doing private lives in your Facebook group about your bakery. You could have private content in your Facebook group about your bakery. Does that make sense, Tammy? So make sure you are utilizing all of the features of your platform, okay, that you're using. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing long form YouTube videos. I need to also be doing YouTube shorts because that's popular. I need to be using my community tab and having polls and such because those are things that people utilize on the platform. So once you use a platform, maximize and use everything. My third tip for you is to decide, are you focusing on short form content or long form content? Are you focusing on short form content or long term content or long form content? If you want to make long content, you should be on YouTube. Is your ideal client on YouTube? Are they looking to get their problem solved by you on YouTube? If the answer is yes, long form on YouTube might be your place to go. If you're like Crystal, I really want to do short form content. I'm not really into long videos. 2-3 minutes is my max. Okay. Instagram or TikTok are going to be the places where you want to be. But you have to decide that. I want to make movies. I'm going to be on YouTube. But I will also have to say that from someone who is a YouTuber, I won't say I'm an OG YouTuber, but I'm an OG on YouTube because I've been on there for 5, almost 6 years. TikTok and Instagram, and I'm saying this from my perspective, TikTok and Instagram are so easy when you are used to the journey of YouTube. YouTube is the most exhausting platform. You have to record a different way, you have to edit a different way, end screens, iCards, thumbnails, description boxes, video titles, SEO search. Like YouTube is a monster. So in my comparison, TikTok and Instagram, I thought of a TikTok video from my YouTube content in like a minute. It took me 2 minutes to type up the outline and it takes me 5 minutes to record the video. There's no way I can outline, record, edit and upload a YouTube video in less than an hour. Absolutely not. Not going to happen. But in probably an hour, I can record 4 to 5 TikToks if I already have them outlined. Okay. So it's easy to me to do TikTok and Instagram for short form, but I decided to focus on long form content. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to do short form content or do you want to do long form content? There are businesses making money on every platform. There's businesses who only do short form. There's businesses who only do long form, and they are making money. It's all about tip number 4, consistency. I want you to put a C in the chat if you're sick and tired of hearing consistency. I want you to put a C in the chat if you're sick and tired of hearing people say, you got to be consistent, you got to be consistent, you got to be consistent. Put a C in the chat. I'm going to put a C because I'm sick of it. I hate that word. I hate that word. I wish there was a new word. I wish there was a different word. But if I'm being 1,000% honest with you, consistency equals cash. Consistency equals money in your bank account. Consistency is going to build your audience and grow your business. Consistency, not going viral. Virality should not be your goal. Consistency should be your goal. So you have to ask yourself when you're choosing your platform, where do I want to be consistent? Where do I want to show up? So you want to know what I decided? I decided that I was going to be consistent on YouTube. I decided that I was going to post 3 YouTube videos a week. I'm posting on Monday, I'm posting on Wednesday, I'm posting on Saturday. 3 times a week on YouTube is my consistency. Everywhere else is just getting lives or any pre-recorded videos that I decide that I'm going to make, but I am only racking my brain and I'm only focusing on 3 YouTube videos per week. That's where I want to be consistent. I have a month's worth of content recorded. My next week's video, including one that just went up like at 8:30 p.m. tonight, they're scheduled for the week. They're scheduled for the week. They're recorded for the month. They're scheduled for the week. I decided I wanted to be consistent with YouTube. You have to sit down, be real with yourself, look in the mirror. Hey, Crystal, where do you want to be consistent? I just came back from an unintentional 2-month break, and it's the longest I've ever gone without posting, without going live in my business. I was thinking the other day that 2023, I felt like I was in like a martini shaker. I feel like there was me with ice and water, and God was like, let me see what I can do to Crystal. Like it was one of the most tumultuous years of my life. I yeah, it it broke me a little. It broke me. The whole year, the in Q4 specifically, October to December broke your girl. And as a result, I like just pushed through because I didn't want anyone to know that anything was going on. I didn't tell anyone. If you weren't this close to me, you had no idea. Okay. I didn't want anyone to know. So I kept going. And it was like a half ass kept going, but I kept going. And it wasn't until my birthday, February, 4 months after like this huge breaking point, that I like froze. And I was like, if I don't deal with what I'm dealing with, I can't be consistent. I had to decide to be consistent for me. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this to say consistency will keep you going. Was my audience still growing when I wasn't posting? Yes, because I don't know what was happening on YouTube. I don't know what was happening on TikTok and Instagram. The algorithm was still pushing my videos because I had been so consistent for so long. I was still monetized on my couponing channel. I haven't posted on my couponing channel since October. And I'm still making a few $100s every single month. And I haven't posted. My consistency kept me going. Did I sign clients and I wasn't posting? I signed a few clients. I'm not going to say it was a whole bunch, but I still signed clients when I wasn't actively posting because I consistently showed up for years. Does this make sense? Consistency equals cash. Consistency equals sales. Now, did I lose followers? Absolutely, because I'm the person that people don't post for a while, I'm unfollowing you. That's just me. So I understand that's a part of the game. But did I gain new followers? Yes. Did I gain new email subscribers? Yes. Did I sign clients even when I wasn't actively posting? Yes, because I had been consistent for years. My content was working for me. So I'm telling you this to say consistency equals cash. I'm gonna have to do a whole live on that. I need to write that down as a topic. Consistency equals cash. Consistency equals sales. Consistency equals business growth. But you get to decide what that consistency is. Okay. So, what platform do you want to be consistent on? Like, I know I don't want to be consistent on YouTube, on TikTok or Instagram because I don't want to have to post every day. I don't want to post every day. I like my 3 times a week on YouTube and call it an afternoon. So, where do you want to be consistent? So, let me recap before I go on. Number one, choose one main platform. How do you pick that platform? It's got to be based on what you like. And tip number two, where are your ideal clients at? The people that you are selling to in your business, what platform are they on most? And what platform do you enjoy? Pick that one, make that your one, make that your focus. Number three, are we focusing on short form content or long form content? You want to do 2 minutes or you want to do 2 hours? Are we making movies like on YouTube or even a podcast? Or are we doing short reels and TikToks? You decide. Number four, where do you want to be consistent? I also want you to remember that this is your business. This is your time to be the most selfish you have ever been in your life. Hey, Voodoo Miss, thank you for joining from Alabama. How are you? This is a time for you to be selfish. I am the dictator of Krista Maximizer. I am the CEO. I am the HBIC. Like, I decide what happens in Krista Maximizer. This is the one time where I just get to be like, I'm in charge. If I don't like it, I'm not really doing it. There are some things that are necessary in business that I have to do, but I'm going to make them fit into my life and I'm going to do it the way that makes me happy. Okay. Number five. Okay. The answer that people want some people to give them is like, you tell me where to start. I don't know what platform I want to be on. So if you are new or newer to business, you've been trying to post on every platform, or maybe you haven't posted at all, you're not sure what platform to start with. In my professional opinion, as someone who's been on all the platforms, as someone who has been consistent on all the platforms, I've done it all, right? I would say the lowest hanging fruit, the easier platform to start off with and grow your business would be Instagram. It's not as high intense as YouTube. It's not as intricate as TikTok. It has a lot of features. You can do the most with it. And I feel like as a newbie, Instagram is a great place to start. If I can teach my 60-year-old mother to use Instagram, you can use Instagram for your business. So, my fifth tip for you, if you're like, I don't know where to start, I don't know which one to use, I would suggest starting with Instagram. You got stories, you have reels, you have posts, you have carousels. Instagram is a great place to start if you don't know where else to start for your social media. Okay. So let me know in the comments what social media is best for you. For me, I'm going to say YouTube. My number two is TikTok. What is the social media that you're like, you know what? This is the one I'm choosing for my business. This is the one that I want to be on. What social media is it for you? I see a bunch of people just popped on, but what social media is the best for you? For me, it's YouTube. But again, if you are newer, and you don't know which one to focus on, I would highly suggest starting with Instagram. It's a low barrier to entry for everyone. For those of you who are already using a social media platform, you already are consistent on one or semi consistent or looking to get consistent, if you are ready to start using live, like what I'm doing right now, you want to start selling on live, you want to start making sales on live, you want to grow your audience, you want to build your business with live stream, I want to open the doors and invite you to my live boot camp. So I'm having a 3-day live boot camp where I'm going to help you use social media live to make sales. I have made tens of thousands of dollars on social media. I've made multiple six figures since 2019. 99% of that has been on social media. And an even bigger part of that has been using lives. Lives is my favorite thing to do on social media when it comes to growing my business and making sales. So I'm going to do a 3-day live boot camp where I'm going to pull back the curtain and share all of my juicy details on how you can create your strategy to go live and make sales in your business. Day one is all about the live game plan. And in day one, we're going to figure out what you're going to be talking about on your live, when to actually go live, for how long to go live, and preparing your live assets, all the tools and resources you need in order to successfully go live. Day two is all about preparing to show up. How many of you feel like you're not confident enough to show up to go live? You don't know what to say, you don't know how to say it. Because on day two, we're going to help you build up that confidence. We're going to prepare your talking points, and you're going to have your offers ready to sell in a way that they solve a problem. Because on day three, it's all about how to sell your ass off. And we're going to talk about engaging with your audience. We're going to talk about how to sell without selling, how to sell without feeling pushy or sleazy, and then how to share your offer as a solution to the problem. For instance, you're using social media for your business, but you're not using live. You want to go live, you've tried to go live, you're interested in going live, but you don't know how to put all the pieces together. The solution to your problem is to get help with that and come to my 3-day live boot camp. We're meeting on Zoom every day for 90 minutes. I'm going to teach for about 45 minutes. Then we're going to have about 30 minutes of Q&A every single day. This is for business owners who want to incorporate a live stream strategy into their social media. They already have a little bit of an audience, even if it's only a couple hundred followers, but you do not know how to show up on live. You're not sure if it will work for you, and you're scared to sell to your audience live. This bootcamp is for you. It's happening May 13th through 15th, all on Zoom. And it's going to be happening because people always ask me the times from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the 13th through the 15th. You can sign up at KristenMaximizer.com/bootcamp. The link's in my bio on TikTok and Instagram, and then it's also in the description box on YouTube. Okay, live bootcamp. Spots are limited because I give you real live individual coaching during my boot camps. Okay, so as a result, I cannot have 300 people on there. So spots are super limited. So if you want to get a spot, go get a spot. It's only $99 for all 3 days. It includes a workbook. It includes the slides. It includes 30 days of replays so you can watch the replays for 30 days. Okay. So That brings me to the end of the best social media for your business. What questions do you have? Drop your questions in the comments. Drop your questions about the best social media for your business in the comments. I see some comments here. Hunting Wisdom says YouTube because I can host my game live. Yes, you can host your game live on any social media platform, but YouTube is great. Do you already have your live strategy? I think I asked you that already, Hunting Wisdoms. I am not teaching couponing right now. I know I'm live on my couponing channel too, but I'm not teaching couponing right now. If you want couponing help, I offer that one-on-one. So if you want couponing help, you can send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok and I can teach you that one-on-one, but I'm not teaching couponing at this moment. Instagram is the best social media for me, says Mercedes. Yay, what's your business? Mercedes, let me know. LaShawn says, I do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, but I post consistently on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. 4 platforms is a whole lot. But if you're consistent on Facebook and Instagram, that's good. What questions do we have about using social media for our business or picking a social media for our business? Any other questions? Earn some cash with me so you can pay for Kristen's class. Any other questions? Again, if you're using multiple platforms or you're thinking about picking a platform for your business, Instagram is definitely the easiest to start with. I'm a consultant for a company. I sell their products. What products do you sell? Can I do that on TikTok Shop? What products do you sell? Pampered Chef. I don't know. You're going to have to look up TikTok Shop. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about Pampered Chef. Any other questions? You're welcome. All right. I don't see any other questions. Biggest takeaway, be consistent on the platform that works best for you. If you want to join us for the live boot camp, you can go to KristenMaximizer.com, click on work with me, click on boot camp and sign up. If you have any questions about the boot camp or anything that you didn't want to display publicly, you can send me a DM over on TikTok or Instagram. I do want to thank y'all so much for joining me. My TikTok and Instagram is at Kristen Maximizer. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers. It's Build a Business with KRYS. Build a Business with Chris. Build a Business with KRYS. Go subscribe. I just posted a new YouTube video. It's literally like a business building mini course over there with all the things that you need. I just started this new YouTube channel in August. So I have 2 YouTube channels, even though I haven't really been posting on my first YouTube channel at all. But regardless, go over there, subscribe to Build a Business with Chris. Drop your questions over there. Send me a DM, all the things. Okay. All right. So, KW. I was supposed to give you some tips, wasn't I? Are you still on Instagram? Let me know if you're still on Instagram. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me know, Kai, if you're still on Instagram because you said you're trying to figure out what you want to get into super brand new. Let me know if you're still there. Otherwise, let me take a screenshot. I can send you a DM after. But talking is always easier for me. So I'll give her a second. Let me know if you're still there and if you still want any tips about starting your business. I don't know what filter I put on over here on Instagram, but my eyes look big. Thank you. I appreciate that. Any other questions, peeps? Karen. Y'all, my mother. Yes, they can hear you. Okay. I don't think Kai's still there. All right. So I don't see any other questions. So I'm gonna go subscribe to my channel, watch the video, come to the live boot camp, all the things. So y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all soon. Bye. Karen.